As anticipation builds for Apple's upcoming iPhone 16 series, the rumor mill has highlighted some potential camera upgrades that could change how we use our iPhones for photography. The camera system has always been a cornerstone of Apple's iPhone, and this year Apple appears set to push the envelope even further. As the iPhone 16 launch in September approaches, all eyes will be on how the upgrades might maintain Apple's competitive edge in an increasingly crowded market. Here I will tell you about 6 major camera upgrades of upcoming iPhone 16 models. Make sure to subscribe for more updates like that, and first talk about the vertical camera layout. Apple's iPhone 16 base models will feature a vertical camera arrangement with a pill-shaped raised surface, instead of a diagonal camera arrangement like the iPhone 15. The new camera bump features 2 separate camera rings for the wide and ultra-wide cameras. The vertical camera layout is expected to enable spatial video recording, which is currently limited to the iPhone 15 Pro models. The next upgrade is the ultra-wide lens. The iPhone 16 Pro models are expected to feature an upgraded 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera lens, which would allow it to capture more light, resulting in improved photos when shooting in 0.5 times mode, especially in low-light environments. This also means that iPhone 16 Pro models should be able to shoot 48-megapixel Pro RAW photos in ultra-wide mode. These photos retain more detail in the image file for more editing flexibility and can be printed in large sizes. Both iPhone 16 Pro models are expected to feature 5x optical zoom, which is currently exclusive to the iPhone 15 Pro Max Apple's Tetraprism Lens system has a folded design that allows it to fit inside the smartphone, enabling up to 5x optical zoom and up to 25x digital zoom. In contrast, the current smaller iPhone 15 Pro is limited to up to 3x optical zoom, which is in line with the iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max. Apple is said to be testing a new anti-reflective optical coating technology for its iPhone cameras that could improve the quality of photos by reducing artifacts like lens flare and ghosting. Apple plans to bring new atomic layer deposition equipment into the iPhone camera lens manufacturing process to apply the coating. ALD-applied materials can also protect against environmental damage to the camera lens system without affecting the sensor's ability to capture light effectively. All iPhone 16 models will have a new camera-based capture button dedicated to quickly triggering image or video capture. The button will add features like the ability to zoom in and out by swiping left and right on the button, focus on a subject with a light press, and activate a recording with a more forceful press. The capture button will be located on the bottom right side of the iPhone 16 and will take the place of the wave antenna on US iPhone models, with the antenna relocating to the left side of the device below the volume and action buttons. These are the 6 major upgrades in the camera system of upcoming iPhone 16 models. Share your thoughts about these upgrades and make sure to subscribe for more updates. The iPhone 15 Pro was a fairly significant upgrade over the iPhone 14 Pro in 2023, introducing a new design with a titanium frame, slimmer bezels, the action button, a USB-C port, and more. The iPhone 16 Pro's upgrades will likely not be as substantial as its predecessors. After over a year of rumors, there are now 5 major upgrades and improvements expected to be offered by the iPhone 16 Pro models later this year. Both iPhone 16 Pro models are expected to feature larger displays than their predecessors. Pushing the iPhone 16 Pro Max is the biggest iPhone ever offered. There are also reportedly improvements to the underlying OLED technology in store. For this time, Apple will use a 6.3-inch OLED display for iPhone 16 Pro and a 6.9-inch OLED display for iPhone 16 Pro Max, as compared to 6.1-inch and 6.7-inch display for iPhone 15 Pro models. Under the hood, the iPhone 16 Pro models are rumored to bring notable improvements in processing power, thermal management, and connectivity. From a more powerful A18 Pro chip to advanced thermal designs and enhanced connectivity options including the latest Wi-Fi standards. These changes promise to further update the iPhone's basic specifications. In camera department, the iPhone 16 Pro models are slated to receive a range of substantial camera enhancements, such as a larger main camera sensor, a 48-megapixel sensor on the ultra-wide camera, and a dedicated hardware button for photography and videography on the side of the device. The iPhone 16 Pro models could receive some major improvements in battery technology and charging, sporting bigger, denser batteries and faster charging capabilities. While many of Apple's devices are rumored to receive a series of new AI-based features via software updates later this year, The iPhone 16 Pro models are expected to take these further with exclusive capabilities and an upgraded microphone. The iPhone 15 Pro was a fairly significant upgrade over the iPhone 14 Pro in 2023. Introducing a new design with a titanium frame, slimmer bezels, the action button, a USB-C port, and more. The iPhone 16 Pro S upgrades will likely not be as substantial as those offered by its predecessor. As a result, most iPhone 15 Pro users will have little reason to upgrade. But some who would appreciate a larger display, better cameras, and a dedicated button for photography and videography features may find it worthwhile. Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more updates. For its upcoming flagships, Apple is following in the footsteps of Samsung, but in a better way. According to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, the two companies are in active negotiations to let Apple license Google's generative large language models in order to power some new features coming in iOS 18. The two parties haven't decided on the terms or branding of an AI agreement or finalized how it would be implemented. With the release of iOS 18 later this year, Apple is rumored to be bringing major new AI capabilities to its iPhone operating system. According to Gurman, however, Apple is focusing on features that operate on-device and do not require an internet connection. To power additional cloud-based generative AI features, such as the ability to create images and write essays based on single prompts, Apple is seeking a partner that has the necessary large-scale hardware infrastructure and compute capabilities already in place. According to previous reports, Apple has been internally testing an Apple GPT rival that could compete with OpenAI's ChatGPT. The company has also been designing an AJAX framework for large language models. It is said to be spending millions of dollars a day on conversational AI research, as training language models require a lot of hardware. However, the technology is still not as advanced as the tools used by Google and other rivals, making a partnership look like the better option for Apple. Share your thoughts in the comments. Does Apple compete with Samsung AI in its upcoming devices? One of the most praised features of Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra is its anti-reflective display. The screen uses Corning's Gorilla Glass armor, which features an anti-reflective coating that cuts reflections by up to 75%, making the content on the screen look clearer and more vibrant in environments with light sources, such as under direct sunlight. Well, now Apple is looking to copy this feature to its lineup of phones for 2025. According to a new report from Instant Digital on Weibo, iPhone 17 series smartphones, which will debut in 2025, will have a super hard anti-reflective layer that is more scratch-resistant than you think. According to the tipster, Apple has handed over the coating equipment to companies that will work on the display during the manufacturing process. However, the company couldn't do so in time to offer the feature on this year's smartphone lineup, the iPhone 16 series. At the moment, there's no information on whether Apple is using Corning's Gorilla Glass armor or something else to offer the improvement. It is possible that Apple could ask Corning to supply the same technology used for Gorilla Glass armor under a different name for the iPhone 17 lineup to differentiate anti-reflective coating on the upcoming smartphone lineup from the one used for the Galaxy S24 Ultra, in an attempt to set the brand and the phone apart and thereby create hype and boost sales. Share your thoughts in the comments. Does Apple compete with Samsung's anti-reflective display in its upcoming devices? I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.